When someone tells me that they will be in a lower tax bracket when they retire, I love to ask them why. What makes you think that? And I typically get one of two answers. The first being, well, I'm not going to need as much money. And for those people, we did address that question or that answer in a prior blog that was discussing, are my expenses are going to go down when I retire. And there's another one is, well, I won't need as much income when I retire. So if you haven't already, please check out those blogs. But what I also get is I just get people, they pause, like, well, I never really thought about it. That's just what we've all been taught. And in fact, that's how I was taught, and that's what I thought all along, until when I was working in my tax practice and working with people in their 70s, is that many of them were not in a lower tax bracket when they retired. But how could that be? And let me try to summarize it. Your taxes, basically, you have your taxable income, and then we deduct your tax deductions, and the bottom line is your taxable income. Now let's look at taxable income. When you retire, your taxable income, if you have an IRA or 401k, that's taxable. Social Security, that's taxable. Most people are not aware of it, but it is. If they have a pension, that's taxable. If they have investment income, maybe they have a CD or capital gains or rental properties, all that's taxable. And also, many of my clients were continuing to work. Some because they didn't save enough, so they needed to go back to work or to continue to work. But some, they wanted to work. Either they can still contribute mentally and physically, and maybe they may have changed jobs, maybe they worked less hours, but they were working because they wanted to, not because they had to. But whatever the reason, that W-2 is still taxable. So what's happening is all of their income sources are taxable. Now when we look at their tax deductions, for most people, their biggest tax deductions are the mortgage interest and their children. And by the time you get to be 70 years old, typically the plan is that the house, if it's not paid off, it's almost paid off. So that deductible mortgage interest is gone, and with the kids, those hopefully have moved on. But either way, you can't deduct your kids anymore. So in theory, what's happened is your income is all taxable, and your tax deductions actually went down. So what's happened is there is more taxable income. So in summary, most people are not going to be in a lower tax bracket when they retire. So to avoid that tomorrow, we need to do planning today. And we have strategies that we can implement today so you're not paying higher taxes tomorrow. Thank you.